binomial products with surds. Square root of I, okay, times square root of b of square root of ib, and square root of I times square root of I is equal to I, and then m root I times n root b is same as m n square root of ib. Okay, we're gonna use these rules. So square root of 2 plus square root of 5 all square is just like that. I square is same as I times I, right? So this means that it's exactly the same as square root of 2 plus square root of 5 all square is just like this. 2 plus square root of 5 all square. Alright, then what we do is, remember previous videos, we do this, correct? And then this time together. Okay, if you forget, please watch my previous videos and make it clear for you. But I'm not going to use these techniques because it's perfect square. So what I do, I'm using perfect square rule. Now the rule is this: a plus b all square. Okay, it's just same as a plus b and then times a plus b. Now if I expand this, a times a is a square, a times b is plus ab, and then b times a is same as ab. Okay, 2 times 3 is same as 3 times 2. So you can write like that. And then add b times b is b square. To simplify this, a square, ab plus ab is 2ab, and then plus b square. That's all. Okay, so this is the rule we're going to use to expand this, so it's fast and easy. Now, it's like this. Okay, let's say x plus y all square. So the way to go about this is this square. Okay, and this x times y is xy, and you just double it. Okay, so 2xy. And then plus y square. Does it make sense? Okay, so I'm going to keep on doing after a few times, and you notice the pattern anyway, if you don't get this right now. Okay, so let me clear this first and get into this. Now, remember, okay, root 2 square, I do this, and then root 2 square, I write it down first. Okay, so root 2 square plus root 2 times root 5 is root 10. So I write 10 square root, but double. I put 2 in front. And root 5 square, okay, just write this first. Now you don't have to write this, of course. I write down here so explain to you so you know where this number coming from. So root 2 square is 2, plus you can simplify this, of course, 2 root 10, and root 5 square is 5, so 2 plus 5 is 7. So 7 plus 2 root 10. Okay, that's how easy it is if you apply the rules. Okay. This one here, of course, is a minus. Minus is the same thing, really. Look, a minus b. If you're not sure, just expand it. Okay, it's good to work it out and then see the way it's coming from. So root a plus a minus b all square. Look, it's same as a minus b. Okay, I expand this out. So a square, of course. See, look, and then I minus, because a times minus b is minus ab, minus b times a is minus ab again, and then minus times minus give you a plus, so minus b times minus b is b square. So if you simplify this, give me a squared, this times that is negative 2ab and plus b square. Can you see that? So to do this, okay, it's the same thing. So what you just exactly the same. Okay, so this one square, which is 2, right? And then this times that give you negative. Positive times negative give negative, right? So root 2 times root 5 is root 10. Okay, and then of course you double. Okay, and then plus, because it's minus 5 square, root 5 square is 5. Then just simplify. So 2 plus 5 is 7. So minus 2 root 10. Clear? Okay, let's say recap. Y minus x minus y all square like this. This square, which is x square, x times minus y is minus xy. Okay, but double. Okay, so that's all. And then always plus last one is plus y square. Because minus y times minus y is minus y square. Okay, now next one. This one here, okay, is same thing but add a bit of flavor because of 3 root 2. That's my a bit different, that's all. So same rule. Now if I'm not very good at it, I'm writing everything out. Okay, so you can see clearly. So let's say this one square, the first term, so 3 root 2 all square plus, okay, this term together, okay, and I double, of course, so 2 times this together, so 3 square root of 6, because 3 root 2 times root 3 is equal to 3 square root of 6, correct? Root 2 times root 3, root 6. That's all for that. Now, and then root 3 square is 3, correct? But I'll write it down first, just in case, right? Now, root 3 root 2 square is just like this. 3 root 2 times 3 root 2. So 3 times 3 is 9. Root 2 times root 2 is 2. So 9 times 2 is 18. Is that okay? And then plus 2 times 3 is 6. 6 square root of 6. And root 3 square is 3. Then you add them together. 18 plus 3 is 21. And then 21 plus 6 square root of 6. Okay? That's the answer. Next question. Okay. Now, again, okay, we just expand this out. So, same thing. So, if it a bit more numbers and you can't do in your head, okay, again, write it out. No big deal, okay? It's about the process. So, this square, okay, and then these two times together, you double. 2 times 3, okay, so it's 6. So, minus, of course, because it's a positive times a negative. So, 2 times 3 is 6, square root of 12. Okay, so because 3 root 2 times 2 root 6, this time that give me 6, and 2 times 6 is 12, but of course square root, see? But I just write this first, and then plus, okay, 2 square root of 6 square. Okay, sorry, I just fixed the 6 up. Okay, that's what it is. Then what you do next is this. Just expand it out. So 3 times 3 is 9. Root 2 times root 2 is 2. Okay? 3 root 2 times 3 root 2. That give me 9. This time that give me 2. So 9 times 2. Minus 2 times 6 is 12. Okay? And then you simplify as you go if you like. 4 times 3, of course. So square root 4 is 2. So times 2 root 3. Alright? So that add 2 square is 4. Okay, square root 6 is square is 6. Nice and simple. And then I just simplify further. This give me 18. Okay, and minus 24 root 3, and then add 24. Now 24 plus 18 is 42. Okay, so we write it down first. 42 minus 24 square root of 3. Alright, next one here. Okay, this one here, okay, is different of 2 square. Okay, so if you think about it, because 6 minus root 3, 6 minus root 2 times 6 plus root 2, like this. Okay, the rule is this. A minus B, let's work it out. A plus B. Okay, that's what that meant. Look, A times A is A squared. A times B is plus AB, of course. And minus B times A is minus AB. Minus B times B is minus B squared. So, simplify, this cancel out. So, give me A squared minus B squared. So, recognize this is a lot easier. Okay, so what that means is if you see something like that, okay, x plus y, or I can write this a plus, and this one here is a minus, it's the same thing, so different of 2 square. So we say this square, okay, minus this square. Very simple. Okay, please recognize these rules, and it comes with a lot of practice. That's all. All right. So I clear this. So what it means is different of 2 square. So which is square root 6 square is 6 minus square root 2 square is 2. So the answer is 4. Now if you cannot remember the rules, doesn't matter, just do long expansions like this. There's nothing wrong with that. It just takes a bit of time. That's all. Okay? So, but good to know all these rules, so make things faster and easier, and less likely to make mistake. Okay, let's move on this one here. Same thing. Okay, difference of 2 square. So, and then the number is with a bit too much. So what I do, I write it out. Okay, so which is 3 square root of 6 square minus 2 square root of 5 all square. So 3 square is 9, 9 times 6. Okay, minus 2 square is 4, root 5 square is 5. That's all. Okay, so to do this, 9 times 6 is 54. And then 5 times 4 is 20, right? So minus 20. So 50 minus 30, 20 is 30. So your answer is 34. Otherwise, just use your calculator, okay? It will work perfectly. And then you're allowed to use it anyway. But try to do your head if you can. Okay, with this last one here. So what you do, same thing, difference of 2 square. So 3 root 7 all square minus 5 root 3 all square. So 3 square, okay, 3 square is 9. 7 root 7 square is 7. So 5 square is 25, and then times by root 3 square is 3. Then 9 times 7 is 63 minus 25 times 3 is 75. Okay, so write 75 equal. Now 70 minus 75 minus 63 instead of, if you do in your head, so you just go 75 minus 63 instead of 63 minus 75. So it makes it easier. So 75 minus 63 is 12, but it's negative 12 because 63 minus 75. Okay. So that's all. Otherwise, just use your calculator. You write this out and then just apply calculator or work this out first and then you use calculator, whichever way that suits you. Okay? And thank you so much for watching my videos.